top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm City, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the upmen. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea. I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And just like that, in one play, they moved to the scoring position at the 23. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They draw first blood in this national title game. Manning have to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. To the back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, they didn't press that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Bond. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense will take their first head out of the half. The touch strategy here. The Ducks are going to keep this drive moving. Receiver in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the upmen. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. They'll take a deep shot. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking downfield, it's Bond. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the upmen. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his...
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. Dropping back, it's Bond. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on first attempt? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Now it's second down here. Trying to find some room. It's Lee. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. The Ducks keep the football on the move. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Bond. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Tackled by this punt coverage team. They come to the line. it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's the tackle. Has the first down and more. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Lights up the defender. It's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And in first down, right into the running game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. One of those critical third down plays coming up. the gun now on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Maybe knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in there. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Bond. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Leon. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Bond. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Deep shot ball is incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Thanks for the grab with plenty of room to run. And the defense comes up with the
good game.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size, their speed, and their versatility, and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Tremendous toughness here. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They could not stop it.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Going after, not right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Bond. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Just kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when we'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He's wide open. Look out. They finally bring him down. But what an explosive play that time.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned. But, boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Gonna run it. It's Leon. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass this attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, it's Bond. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Bond. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Caught in the backfield. It's Leon. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He can't stop him. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Bond. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. What a catch! Touchdown, Ducks! And 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Ohio State has the lead here after one. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice solid victory.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Leaning on the run game here late. There's a path to the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Offense operating from the pistol. Gives it to the back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Same tailback, another carry. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that point.
Look, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that on me?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll hand it off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
A running play called on 4th down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.